Hey there you guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be bringing up these Plumerias. They've been downstairs in the grow space for, well, all winter. And they lost all their leaves. This one here, for sure, I was trying to keep the leaves growing, but it had its own plans and it dropped all of its leaves. So I guess when they want to go dormant, they just go dormant. I was trying to keep this one alive because right here we have an inflow, and I wanted to try to make it survive over winter so I didn't have to start fresh. The inflow still is looking healthy enough. All of the buds seem to have dried up, but hopefully it will regenerate itself and start producing more flowers. It was quite beautiful. And then these ones don't really look like they're gonna start doing anything anytime soon, so I decided to bring them up off of the concrete floor and give them a little bit more warmth. So during the day, if it's above 10 degrees Celsius, 50 degrees Fahrenheit, I'll put them outside and they'll start adjusting. But at nighttime, I'll bring them inside. I just want to have them have a nicer growing temperature, and I also want to get them started being adjusted to the outside light levels. So if I was to bring them from downstairs outside with all their leaves on them, they would probably sunburn and I would lose that growth. So I'm going to adjust them over time and see how that works. I've got a little bit of distortion in some of the branches. I did have a little bit of spider mite damage, and that could be what is causing the flecking. I'll bring you in a little bit closer to see to show you what I mean. But all in all, they're looking pretty good. I might as well give them a little bit of spray with insecticidal soap while they're outside and get them adjusted. I'll bring you in closer again and I'll show you the seedlings. Some of them are looking pretty good, some of them look really, really bad, but it's the beginning of the season, so they're just going to be coming out of dormancy anyway, so they should grow out of any gross stage that they're in. Fingers crossed for that. Anyway, without further ado, come on in. So here we go. As you can see here, I'll try to stay out of the shadow. As you can see, they're a little bit flimsy, but they haven't had any water all season. There's a little bit of wrinkling going on here in the stem. That will go away after I give it a dose of water. I'm not going to feed them just yet. I'm going to wait until they start producing active growth before I start feeding. But I'm going to give them a drink now, and when the soil dries out again, I'll water it again. I don't want to keep them moist right now because they're not actively growing and I don't want to cause any rot. So here's what I was talking about. It's like a scaling on here, a little bit of flecking. I did notice a little bit of a web, but we'll get that sorted out. I'll just need to spray it with some water and some insecticidal soap, and we should be good to go. This one back here, I was trying to water it and have it look good all winter long, but it doesn't seem to have dehydrated any, but we don't have any new leaves. So this one should be a little bit faster to come out of dormancy because it looks much better. They grew really, really well last year. They got really tall. Let me get out of the shadow here. The seedlings, some of them look nice. Some of them don't look so nice. But all in all, they're in decent shape. Got some yellowing leaves. Got some black marks. Some of this stuff might be because they were actively growing downstairs and they weren't getting fertilized or anything like that. So anything could be the culprit. But hopefully with the beautiful weather coming and the higher light levels, they'll start to bounce back. These are goji berries. They kind of went dormant over the winter time as well. I've got another one over here. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to plant one of them in the garden. They're supposed to be hardy to my zone, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, stay tuned for more updates. Happy growing. It is the Musa Baju. It's the Japanese fiber banana. It's been resting in there all winter. Today we're going to take that off. We're going to take the cover off. We're going to take out the